Something, it's on the side, but I really want to share it with you, and I hope I'm able to do justice with the subject. 2 words of important vocabulary. The Quran, its language, the Arabs could not figure out how is this man speaking this language, even though Arabic was their language. There were some things in the Quran that they could just not explain, even though they were masters of Arabic. Okay? And it's hard to explain now to an English audience what some of those things were, but I'll try one of them. The Quran is revealed over how many years? You guys know? 23 years, yeah? 23, 24, 23 and a half years. This is the period of the revelation of the Quran. There's about 600 something pages. And it's not all revealed at one time. And in the middle of that revelation, it's also the speech of the Prophet himself, Hadith. Right? The Prophet is speaking, and sometimes Quran is coming out of him, sometimes Hadith is coming out of him. So literally, hundreds of thousands of things have been said by the same man, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some of them are Quran, some of them are Hadith. And you'll notice, even from a linguistics point of view, if you gather all the body of Hadith, and some ulama have done this, some research scholars have already done this, like Basim Sa'ih, may Allah reward him in his work. They've gathered like the entire corpus of Hadith to develop, how did the Prophet speak? What was his style of speech? And comparing it to the Quran, there's no comparison. Like, they don't even sound like the same, it's clearly different authorship. It's not the same author. Even though it's coming from the same mouth. And within the Quran, Allah did things that wasn't even possible for a human being to do. I'll tell you one of them. Madda in Arabic means to extend. Madda means to extend. Another word for madda is amadda, which also means to extend. Madattuhu, amdattuhu, roughly the same meaning, to extend. Okay, sometimes the mujarrad and the mazid fi carry the same meaning. One is a little more emphatic than the other, but that's it. Now the Arabs actually use them bima'nan, interchangeably. They didn't think twice if they were say madda or they would to say amadda, it wouldn't make a difference to them. When you come to the Quran, Allah used both. He used madda and He used amadda. But what Allah did, nobody's ever done before. Throughout the entire Quran, every time Allah talks about giving human beings something, He used amadda. And for everything else He used madda. He extended our giving to us with the extended form of the word. He says, يُمْدِدْكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ وَبَنِينَ نُمِدُّهُمْ بِهِ مِنْ مَالٍ وَبَنِينَ يُمْدِدْكُمْ رَبُّكُمْ بِخَمْسَةِ أَلَافٍ مِنَ الْمَلَائِكَةِ أَمْدَدْنَاهُمْ بِفَاكِهَةٍ وَلَحْمٍ مِمَّا يَشْتَهُونَ كُلًّا نُمِدُّ هَؤُلَاءِ وَهَؤُلَاءِ مِنْ عَطَاءِ رَبِّكَ نُمِدُّ أَمْدَدْنَا نُمِدُّ يُمِدُّ. All of these are from amadda, the extension. The extended word is for when Allah extends His mercy. And every place else, and some of them are about the oceans being extended. Some of them are as part of a parable, or the punishment being extended. In this case, Allah will extend them in their rebellion. He doesn't use a madda, He says, يَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ. The madda, the lesser form. Consistent for 23 years. It's not like all of these verbs came in one paragraph so you can organize them neatly. These fit over here, these fit over here. Subhanallah, for Allah to do that over the entire course of the revelation, and for linguists to study that centuries later and say, whoa, how did that happen? That can't be an accident.